Hey, what's going on, good people? It's Dewan, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today, we are reacting to The Wire, Season 1, Episode 13. It is titled The Sentencing. So I'm guessing some people getting ready to take their tail to jail. All right, I'm not going to waste any more of y'all time. Let's dive in right now. Let's go. All right, our girl Kima is waking up. We have life. Oh, she's mounting somebody. Okay.
Hey, now.
All right. Old bunk by the bedside. Like they waiting on her to get up.
Time we get here, you back asleep.
Out like a light. Hey, like a light. Hey, out.
Been that long? 20 minutes. You know, we didn't want to exactly disturb you.
Boy, that's all.
Yeah, but still.
So what you got for me?
She getting right to work, ain't she?
Little man, for sure.
It's good. Yeah, you been all right?
So he like cueing it, ain't he? He's sitting there. Right here, this one right here. This one right here. All right, so she for sure saw a little man, little big man. Tap, 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 tap.
I can make little man. I'm trying to snatch the cash off the dashboard.
All right, so she said she could make little man, but she didn't necessarily see your boy Weebay.
The other one, he's outside in the dark.
Oh, you know, it's okay. Is there anyone here that you do recognize?
We back.
Right. I know him. I know him. Hey, slide to the side real quick. Let me have a little quick conversation with him.
And Landsman came up with their hoodies. A DNA matched human hair from one of the hoodies to Weebay. Freeman, he tracked a call from the payphone near the scene. Now, the caller was using Bay's beeper code. They left a print off a soda can near that phone, and that matches little man.
Slice can.
You know, so, you know what I'm saying?
She looking like, okay.
Hear me out. There's a downside here. No prints from the scene. We're going to be dealing with a Baltimore City jury, and a good man is hard to find in this town. 12 of them together especially. An ID of both your shooters would play a whole lot easier come trial.
Go a long way. Long way.
You know, sometimes things just gotta play out.
Okay, so she's a cop. Now, I don't care about the evidence now. I'm going to identify who I saw. That's all she's working with. I'm going to identify who I saw. I ain't going to be a dirty cop and we just accidentally put somebody in jail that we don't need in jail. I saw a little big man, but I did not see Weebay. You're going to have to work a little bit harder. Dang. All right, Kima. I respect it. I respect it. All right, we go.
Okay, we got everyone on our list except CCO. Yeah, we hit his mama's house.
And they locking up a lot of folks right now.
No. We got... You're looking at a soon-to-be-made sergeant. You gotta get used to showing the proper respect.
Hey, dog. I'm not about to call you no sir right now. You ain't made sergeant yet. So, hey, let's not, count your chickens before they hatch, or count your ducats, or count something before whatever something happened. But anyways, I hope he ain't going to be one of those. You know, when he gets a certain position, he's going to be acting a certain type of way. Man, they reeling them in, ain't they? A lot of cats arrested.
What's the count?
So far, we picked up 12, 7 on the way.
Okay, so we get a hint of where they're setting back up. We asked the state's attorney for a new buck, maybe even a wire if we get onto a phone.
The Wire.
We'll be reassigned before you finish typing up your affidavit.
Yeah.
How about the feds?
You think the deputy's going to let you take this mess federal?
That's old Jimmy McNulty doing Jimmy McNulty things. I said McNulty. That's just what Jimmy do. He's going to go up and above somebody's head to get what he needs to get. Hey, I can respect it, but sometimes you just need to follow protocol. But Jimmy going to do what Jimmy do, though.
McNulty, you are a piece of work.
Yeah.
No shit.
Uh-oh, what we got?
Just got a call from an assistant public defender in North Jersey who claims to represent a man by the name of D'Angelo Barksdale.
Uh-oh. All right, so we ain't got no Levy. Well, we heard it. So I guess he can get ready to head on up there. Let's go ahead and question the mess out of him, because we ain't got somebody that's well versed in maneuvering with good words and good lawyer play. So let's go on up there and let's see what we can find out.
So this is it, huh? Look, before you go anyplace else, before you talk
Garage
anyplace
talking,
else,
huh?
we gotta think this through. We're up to almost 20 arrests at last count. If you look at the probable cause, they all read just like yours. My gut tells me a wire, either in a phone or two, or maybe something in a room somewhere.
Your gut would be right. I told you, man, Levy, he's actually playing like a good mentor to all this stuff and a good person of insight. So they got the right guy right now.
He not gonna buck. A day or two in the New Jersey bullpen, he gonna be crying, waiting for bail money like the rest of them.
Okay.
One of the ways to limit your exposure is what's called a structured plea.
Man,
That means that you're gonna have to deliver your people down to a man.
he walking them through it, ain't he? Walking them through everything that they need. They gotta be paying him good money for him to risk it all for that. Yeah, so old Levy walking them through that thing. All right, guys, this is what you need to do to plead. He walking them through that thing.
How's she doing? Okay, I guess. She's out of the ICU. Moving slow, but moving, you know?
Go on up there and see it, McNulty.
You ain't been to see her?
Nah, I couldn't go in.
No.
This ain't about you, eh?
Get back from Jersey, I will. I will.
Everybody telling him it ain't about you, is it?
Damn near down on my knees begging her to make this play easier in court. You know what she said? Sometimes things gotta play hard.
She's like, nah, we good.
Oh, yeah.
The way she mad, she giving away that they humping. I'm sure that funeral home receives a lot of business. Good business to be in, but not the business that I would like to be in.
Damn, man, it's too still in here.
R.I.P. again. Rolling dice.
You know what? We could.
Them cats don't want to talk inside at all. Matter of fact, any building they go into, they're like, whether they've been there or not.
All we really gotta do, man, is put a little safe in here someplace.
Damn, boy.
Sister rolling
Y'all
up.
change up. Y'all that paranoid? You ain't even been up in there before.
Right.
We are not gonna talk about nothing indoors. It's a new day.
It's a new day.
You tell Roberto he gotta make it a serious smoker. I mean, I want things in the projects. I want them dropping like flies.
Dang, he want them twitching, ain't he?
Word, you let them know we ain't dead yet. About my nephew.
Yeah, they definitely try to hold on to them towers. For sure. They can't let nobody else come walking up in they territory. Not like they own it, for real. It be killing me like drug dealers be, controlling the block, but they don't really control the block because you really don't own the block. You just kind of deboing the block. That was low-key a little bar. The block.
Do what needs doing.
Sorry for putting them out there like
Oh,
that.
really?
And that I'm gonna make it up.
Oh, really?
You gonna make it up.
He's indicated a willingness to testify that he was a lieutenant in Avon Barksdale's drug distribution organization, sold large quantities of drugs for his uncle, all of which corroborates much of what we already know.
Well, what else is there?
The murders.
It's murder.
I don't know nothing about that witness being killed.
Remember her?
Mm-hmm.
You did, huh?
Yeah, about the same time you did the boy.
See how he flipped them things over real quick? Like, yeah, he didn't even want to take a look at them. I mean, I wouldn't either, but, he flipped them over like I'm not trying to even take a glance at it. Not even out of my periph.
Plus, he's out game. I told him that, but I needed to do more. I should have done more, but I didn't, and that's on me.
Yeah, D, without a doubt, feel bad about the situation. I mean, as would I. But, we've been seeing that D'Angelo really wanting to escape all this. So this does not surprise me that he's just letting the gums bump. He just bumping the gums, telling everything right now.
Not in his crib. I counted 7 beds when I was up there. Where were the youngins?
If I knew, I would tell you.
Don't know.
I swear to God, I would tell you.
I'm charged with Orlando and the undercover cop. We're still hunting.
Him, he in Philly.
He did not hesitate at all. He really letting it all go. Yeah, this cat in Philly. You want the address? I dropped him off. I'll let you know what's going on.
Did Weebay say anything to you about the shootings?
We don't talk shop in the car. It's a rule we got.
Your client must realize that any agreement is dependent on his full cooperation.
Well, yo, there ain't nothing else.
Wait a minute. Now, this is supposed to be the one that's on him, right? The one that he had went there, was knocking on the window, and he told them kids down in the low rises that he had caught a body, and this is supposed to be his right here, because he was there.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, but we got people who put you with her the night she's killed.
I didn't know they was gonna do her.
Wait a minute.
I swear, they played me. My uncle gave me an 8-ball of coke. Told me to take it over there to her. I was surprised because, I thought he dumped her. But he said, nah, I wasn't like that no more. He had Weebay take me over there. Came to the door.
Weebay took him.
So she's your uncle's girl, but she comes to the door for you naked.
Teasing. You know how girls do. Maybe you don't.
How they do.
So I turned around, started walking back to the truck, and I heard this shot. Weebay, he come running back with this.
Wow.
How he was tapping on the window real soft.
Wow. Yeah, we should have known that D didn't do it. He just wanted some of that clout from, making it seem like he did it. That dang on Weebay is their go-to man. They hit man. He gonna take him out. This dang.
Walk all the way up because she couldn't see what was on the outside. When she gets up to the window and looks out.
Dang, they played him for real.
You did good, D'Angelo. Yeah, you did.
How much time he getting off of this?
Y'all don't understand, man.
What they don't understand, man.
Y'all don't get it. Grew up in this shit. My grandfather was Butch Stanford. You know who Butch Stanford was in this town?
Mm-hmm.
All my people, man. My uncles, my cousins.
That's why when Mom talking about she raised him right, raised him up right, she raised him up in the way that she knows how to raise him up. They in the game. That's just like someone raising their child to take over a barber shop, raise their child to play sports. Because you good at sports, you raise your child to do what you know how to do. So if it's slanging dope and pushing the work, then it is what it is. Dang.
It's just what we do.
It's what they do.
You just live with this shit until you can't breathe no more. I was courtside for 8 months, and I was free in jail than I was at home.
That's so deep right there. God, dog. And I have heard of some folks, and directly from somebody's mouth, that said that they would rather go back in jail because they have some type of structure. They know that they're going to get a meal every day. They know that they have a bed to sleep on. So, dang, talking about you freer in jail than outside. God, dog. Tough.
What are you looking for?
I want it to go away.
I can't.
I want what Wallace wanted. I want to start over. I don't care where, anywhere. I just want to go somewhere where I can breathe like regular folk.
You want out.
Give me that, and I'll give you them.
Ooh. Yeah, I want to disappear.
So the squares things with Burrell, right?
But I think we might have enough to reach out to the feds.
Cedric.
He knows about the money mauler. He's known for a long while.
What kind of money was they getting into? Where they get the money from? I'm interested to know. Because even she know about it. Where y'all get this bread from? How much bread was it?
Fact is, I wouldn't be surprised if his wife picked me for this case.
What are you gonna...
He's got me if he wants.
So he did something.
Jesus, I feel like I've been drunk ever since that kid started talking to us.
You're gonna drive?
Good, I'm great.
Y'all know what time it is. The way she looking at him, he looking at her. It sounds like they might have had a drink or two. Yep. All right. She feeling real good about the case. Yep. She ain't mad right now. It's time to smash. I think a smashing session is about to go down.
USA, and we can really run with it. You know?
career case.
Oh, Lord, here they go.
Thing at Levy's the other day, I was
Oh, they about to tackle each other. A little smash mouth football, that's it. A little smash mouth. That's it. A little session, a little quick session. All right, that's all it takes to get her excited. Hey, man. Scraping up his shoes? You don't want to scrape up your shoes now, Jimmy.
Now, that field office is too close to our CID. We go there, our bosses know it before a meeting's scheduled.
Your bosses don't know you're doing this?
Nah.
You mean a detective named Freeman and Daniels. I can speak for Daniels, brother. Played this thing out with real heart. Set something up.
All right.
Okay, I guess that was his connection with the FBI. Him going over folks' head.
Was the priority organized crime target.
Meaning Cosa Nostra or Colombians? Or Russians, maybe.
They just trying to get the biggest of the big dogs. They don't want to do nothing small. I guess nothing local. We need someone big.
Or even better, a connect to counterterrorism?
We have something we can bring to our ASAC.
What kind of corruption?
What kind you got?
I got a little something. Got a little something.
We up yet? What work I got with
Who is it? Onion and them off-brand niggas.
That cat tall in the back, ain't he?
They got
What are you, 6'7"? Paws look like somebody's doing a little selling on they property. They got the yellow tops. I don't know what kind of top they got, but they ain't got the yellow. But yeah, your boy in the back, he a little tall with the shades on. Look like he should be hooping somewhere instead of in the low rises, slinging bats.
Y'all doing? Yo, but be ready to finish what you start. What you doing? This ain't no open market. You ain't got shit to sell. Pack that ass up and hold that dude. Get your ass out of here. All y'all.
Look, Pooh ain't doing nothing. Pooh ain't doing nothing.
That's why we can't win. Why not?
He was a gangster with the gun, but he ain't doing nothing.
We f up, they give us pensions.
Y'all ain't did nothing. Stop dapping. Y'all ain't did nothing. Well, looky. Look who done pulled up.
heard you ain't much as an eyeball witness. Bad as any civilian.
Guess so. Where we at? What the case for?
Jesus, give it a rest.
Girlfriend ain't feeling that at all. You see her back up. She not feeling that. She don't want to hear that. Ma'am, you are in the hospital for getting shot, for getting popped. I don't want to hear about what's going on the block. I am not going to sit here and listen to that. So stop. That was a bar. That was a bar now. You know, I'm doing my bars now. I'm dropping them.
Don't talk to me about the good shit. How y'all wanted my shooters and stuff.
Yeah, we lost the wire, but the good news is D'Angelo's flipped. We're talking to the feds about maybe...
I told you she don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it.
She wants me to quit.
Yeah, she ain't wrong.
She says ain't nothing worth this. So I promised her I'd think about it. So what do you say?
I don't know. She do what you need to, but she's right.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't worth it.
No? Probably not.
No. Unless you take some cash from a stash.
This is enough for what I got going on now, man. You give the rest back to her.
Oh, man. Remember I said that this side of his face was clearing up? Yes, you know, he done fell back into the trap. Unfortunately, our boy Bubs, man, he done fell back into the trap. He don't even want to keep the cash because he know where he going with it. Dang, man.
Give her my love. Hey, McNutty. Don't tell her.
Don't want her to know.
We got me.
Man, he ain't waste no time.
5 guys got jumped. 4 other guys jumped me. It's got to be all the brutality complaints, which means it ain't never going to matter how well I do on no...
Boy, is a little hot right now. He just knew he was in. He just knew he was going to make sergeant. Now you ain't even get in. All that trash you talking. 18, but you got cocky.
This ain't leadership material. But congratulations, Carl.
Okay, he bigged him up. So, he got it, but he didn't. Oh, Lester came in with the fish snacks. Oh, Sly Fox.
Guy called for you from the phone company. Said he's got the number you wanted for a house in Philadelphia.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Life is good right now for old Lester. done hit him with the Denzel Washington meme, the closed door meme. Oh, Lester, I don't need y'all looking in on what we got going on over here. Life is good over here. You know, me, Shonda, whatever her name is. Yeah, Lester got it going on. I wonder if she's still staying at the house. Protect and serve. Protect and serve, Lieutenant. Protect and serve.
Operation, huh? Jesus Christ, are you kidding?
Detective, in this office, we have a mandate to pursue political corruption.
Wow.
Can you believe these guys? Jimmy, look, the drugs and murder don't cut it anymore, huh? These guys have dropped 14, 15 bodies.
That kind of hyperbole doesn't serve anyone, Detective.
They're not worried about the projects and the people that are involved infesting the community with drugs, violence, and all that stuff. They just want the higher ups with the money. So if they can't tie them both together, then they're just gonna let them walk. They're gonna let them cats reduce their sentences just so that they can catch those folks up top. And after that, if they can't do that, they're not worried about that. That is a damn shame.
So they got you all the way out here, huh? Started out thinking you was in Jersey. I figure they still got you down in central booking. All the way out here. You send a message, though.
A message needs sending. How y'all even find me? He always talking family. Family is the heart, he say. I'm family. What about me for once?
He don't care.
What's right? You like him to step up, take all the weight, and let you walk?
Sure.
Because he will. But if he got to go away, that means you got to step up and fill his shoes.
Ma, you know I ain't. And I ain't never gonna be ready for this game. They giving me a chance to walk away, to start again someplace else.
And what you giving them?
Mama a little cold-blooded now.
He messed up, Dave. Now, if you want to get even with him, but you hurt him, you hurt this whole family. Me and Trina and the cousins and your baby.
Oh, boy. She is definitely tied to the game, cemented into the game. She don't care about her son having to be in jail as long as the operation continues. So basically she telling him, you're going to have to eat this right here for the sake of the family. For me, your kid, your girl. That's a damn shame. Good job, Mom. High five. Damn.
For once, he's a step behind. You see it?
Maybe he...
I see it. I look around the office, and I see that one of my people is at the academy for hidden service.
He the snitch. I had the wrong guy. Man, this cat's a snitch. He's snitching. And he just made sergeant. So he jumping because he's snitching.
We're working a flight warrant today.
There's a lot to do here in office.
He don't want that gun back.
I'd be careful with that, though. I understand the trigger pull used to be light.
Yeah. Nah, he don't want to be out there. He want to stay inside doing what he do best, because he do a good job. All right, we're about to pull a kick, though, on old Weebay. Hit again. Got him. Man was in there living the life. In there eating on a sandwich. Had a nice little sandwich, maybe some popcorn, a little snack, watching the movie. In my boxers. Yep. And then it came and got you, dog.
The murder of Orlando Blocker and the wounding of the police officer.
Who?
Weebay.
Representing Mr. Bryce, a penalty he'll proffer to at least.
Naming co-conspirators?
No, indeed. I believe Mr. Bryce is ready to take sole responsibility for all of it.
Wow. What is he getting in return for taking on all those bodies? Because we know he didn't do all them bodies now. He did quite a few, but I don't think he did all of them. Yeah, he is what we call down for the cause. They must gonna keep his family well taken care of from this generation on to the next if I'm gonna take some bodies for you. Can't do it, won't do it.
For trucks and cars you can link to the drug trafficking.
He's got dozens of other properties.
Because you can tie them to illegal activity.
And Stringer Bell stays on the street with his hand on the throttle.
If you have a charge against Mr. Bell, file it.
3 or 4 years ain't enough, Maury. Not for Avon Barksdale.
Court of Baltimore City now in session.
State versus Avon Randolph Barksdale, Your Honor.
You have a statement of facts?
Yes, Your Honor. Consideration of the following agreed upon facts affected a traffic stop on a rented Ford Taurus.
Max of 7 years.
A search of the vehicle, which was rented from the Avis, nearly pure heroin was concealed beneath the spare tire, curing those drugs with the intent to dilute.
I'd be mad too.
Shereen Boyd, all tied to the same gun. John Bailey. With Orlando, that makes 6.
Life no parole means what it says.
You were on the wrong side of a cop getting shot, Mr. Bryce.
But as to murders, you might as well give them what you have. They learn about it later. They can charge you later.
For another piss sandwich and some tater salad.
He don't care. He wants some more potato salad and a little sandwich. He gonna eat up all the charges. He do not care.
All right. I did little man. Druid Hill, behind the reptile house.
All right, that's 7. What else you got?
How about them witnesses? The security lady, the maintenance man.
You did Gant alone.
Got a tater salad. How about slaw?
Information gleaned from electronic surveillance. He agrees to a sentence not to exceed 15 years.
Cedric, hey.
Major Cantrell.
Congrats. Thanks. Northwest, Spurgeon's retiring. Hey, you ever feel like a change, give a yell.
Yeah, that's the homie. That's his homie friend or whatnot. But basically, because he didn't drop down to his knees and do what them other folks wanted him to do, they gave away the position. That's the position that they low-key offered him. But now someone else is wearing the white major hat, and it's not him. I'll be damned. Yeah, they're going to play him.
When you all came downtown, the job changed. Down here, we make big cases.
Big, heavy ball cases.
All that somebody up and rip and run bull.
It looks like sounds like somebody's growing up a little bit. The hairy ball stuff that we do down there. Yeah, your man's growing up. That's good. They still playing chess. They still at it.
I've been here since lunch, waiting. I've been waiting. Y'all ain't about. Look, if you feel like that, then get off this phone. Yo, if Rock ain't here in 10 minutes with my re-up.
We work on a strict rotation in case and someone else steps up behind. It's the way we do business in a town with 250, 300 murders a year.
You do not play the game for yourself. You play it for us. You'll find me to be supportive.
All right, so Lester making his way up out of, well, he was in the pawn shop unit. Yeah, so Lester made his way up, then worked his way up out of there. Low-key, he might have wanted to stay off in there. I don't know. The couch color done changed. It's black now. Look like Pooh in charge. Kid's still out there.
Yo, Dink!
He about to check him.
You taking his money, then you serve him?
Man, this ain't nothing but a cycle. Yep, now we got new people in new positions teaching the same thing. The same thing is going on. Sitting on the couch watching what's going on, doing the drug dealing. Some people call it a trap, and it's a trap for a reason.
The way you doing it, you gotta tighten up around here, yo.
All right, Pooh.
Hell of a case. You done good, kiddo.
Man, left him hanging.
And was also integrally involved in the violence of a kilo of raw heroin intended for distribution. As Mr. Barksdale has 2 prior convictions, kilo was undertaken on his own behest. Minimum allowable 20 years, Your Honor.
Wow. So he is taking the fall for all these fools. Just for the sake of the family, like Mama says. Dang, 20? Can't do 20. Come out, your kid's grown, like grown. Come out, your kid done had 2 babies. Off in college, something. No, that ain't right.
You bet, man. Gotta go. He puts himself in for Orlando. Then he also takes Lakeisha Lyles. The 2 project murders that match that gun. Yeah, body found up behind the reptile.
He eating them all, eating up all the cases.
He also takes William Gant.
Well, how'd he tell him?
Boom.
Well, he said a contact wound. Gant had no compression, no stippling. He's taking life, no parole for shooting a cop. But
All rise.
It ain't right, yo. It ain't right. Slow motion head nod.
Jesus, what the f*** did I... Be happy now.
Hey, put all that work in. Oh, she rubbed that pec, didn't she? Step by step. Jacobs back to stealing copper wire.
Yeah, 'cause Jacob's gold, and many a happy go long drop. If I'm
Oh wow! Now he out here on street duty. He getting promoted. That's what you gotta do to move on up. Well, she's still at the hospital rehab and getting her walk on. And I hooked him up a little drink.
Free from care, free from fear. Children play all and sing the name. The mortal high to hear the trouble. I may tell you how come.
Oh, Omar, back in town. Yeah.
All in the game, yo.
Yeah. All in the game, yo. All in the game. And we fade to... All right, so there you have it, y'all. That is the wrap-up of the first season of The Wire. It was titled The Sentencing, and it seemed like everybody got a sentence. McNulty is out doing dock duty on the boats. Lester did get promoted. I don't even know if it's promoted. He got reshifted, put another place. So now he's working with your boy Bunk. And yeah, he's going to be doing his detective thing because he does a good job. Perez is, I don't know where Perez is going. Going somewhere he don't want to go. He got his weapon back. So I'm sure that he don't want to be there. I can't remember the other cat's name. He done got promoted for snitching. So you snitch, you move on up. So now he's been put in as a sergeant. Man, and then everything else is a psychopath. The projects is going back to business. Everything is returning the way that it used to be. They still out there slanging. Now, that just goes to show that when it comes to the world, no matter how you feel you are, how important you are, everything goes right back to what it was or where it was. So everything just reset in the project. Stringer's still out here doing his Stringer things. They still pushing the dope just from another location. Cats in the low rises teaching people the way of the game and how it rolls. People just moving up and moving into different positions, and everything is going where it goes. And my favorite thing is, I guess Omar done got tired of New York, and Omar is back in Baltimore, doing what he do. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next season when Omar is back on the streets. And I don't know, it's just interesting to see. So I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Go watch another video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, leave a comment. I definitely appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. All right, the one, and I am out. I'll holla.